So then it was a blessing in disguise though, because getting hurt made me realize my calling wasn't necessarily being a player, it was to be a coach. And my first coaching opportunity was Special Olympics. So imagine getting here, getting injured, being on crutches, ruptured Achilles, you're done for the year. Ain't no two ways about it. You're done. And then having the opportunity to coach Special Olympics and then being on crutches too. So it was like a running joke, like, Special Olympics coaches on crutches, ha, ha, ha. But what it did was it taught me everything that I needed to know moving forward about humility and just making sacrifices to help others. And then also something that just brought tears to my eyes instantly. I got hurt on a Thursday. I still went to work at the day program the next Friday, that next day. I pulled up on crutches. There's people there on wheelchairs. There's people there that have had things they've been dealing with their whole life. And they were helping me. Like, do you need anything? Opening the doors for me, like grabbing me stuff. And I'm just like, I'm here to help them. I'm here to take care of them. And they see me with just a basketball injury. It's not life-threatening. It's not, gonna really change anything too much in my life outside of hooping. They just took care of me. Like, they were just very kind to me. It just opened my eyes a lot to how much I took for granted. And then, I took,
I was just about to say that we take a lot of things for granted. You know what I mean? And it's not until it happens then that we realize, like, dang, I could just get up out the bed and walk. Something as simple as that. Like, it's crazy.
And it was as worse as a scenario. Well, it wasn't as worse. I won't even say that. But we lived on the third floor of our apartment, no elevator. So I'm hopping up. The car that the coach hooked me up with was a stick shift, so I couldn't drive. So I went from just...
Oh, so you didn't, prior to that, you didn't know how to drive a stick shift?
Yeah, I knew how to drive a stick shift. I just didn't have a whip till I got out here.
Okay.
And I was scrounging together. Even in that 2 weeks in between me getting the spot on the team to moving to California, like a couple things happened to where I just ended up having a couple $1,000s to pay my rent and get established. So everything just worked out so smooth that I was like, all right, this is gonna be easy. Like, this is easy. I'm gonna be hooping. I got a job during the day. And then boom, Achilles just changed everything, but it changed it for the better because I started coaching and then I got my real estate license. And then from there, my life just started to turn. And even though I wasn't playing, I was still involved in sports through coaching. And I found that to be much more rewarding because I was able to pour into other people and just help them. And also just to let them know that sports are an opportunity and a vehicle to just learn discipline, structure, teamwork, how to work with people.